No one's listening.
There's a world beneath your feet. You can't see it. You weren't told about it. But for decades, while Americans struggled with rising costs, collapsing infrastructure, and failing systems, someone was quietly building an empire underground. Between 1998 and 2015, over $21 trillion disappeared from the US government's books. Officially labeled undocumentable adjustments, this money simply vanished, without accountability, without oversight. According to former Assistant HUD Secretary Catherine Austin Fitts, it didn't vanish into thin air. It was relocated. Into what? Into invisible infrastructure, hidden beneath cities, deserts, oceans, even mountains. We're not talking about bunkers for politicians. We're talking about an entire parallel civilization. From 2021 to 2023, Fitts and a team of researchers compiled data on alleged underground bases. The result? An estimate of 170 US-based deep underground military and intelligence facilities, some also submerged offshore. These facilities are connected by high-speed tunnel systems, supposedly using electromagnetic rail or vacuum transit. We're told these ideas are science fiction, but if you had trillions in off-book funding, why wouldn't you build them? Especially if you're preparing for something the public isn't supposed to survive. How do you power underground megastructures without detection? You don't plug into the grid. You use energy the public doesn't know exists. Across the world, inventors have claimed to develop zero-point energy, electromagnetic propulsion systems, plasma-based reactors, Tesla-derived technologies. Most were discredited, threatened, or vanished. But insiders, contractors, and whistleblowers continue to surface, describing tech that violates known physics and yet works. And if those black budget bases exist, they're almost certainly running on this energy. Why? Because diesel generators won't cut it 3 miles underground. Why build all of this? Because the elite believe Earth is heading for a reset. Not just financial collapse, but possible geophysical catastrophe. They fear magnetic pole shifts, solar minimums, resource wars, mass civil unrest, and even extinction-level events. And while the public is told to worry about carbon footprints and election cycles, they're quietly building lifeboats, underground bases to survive collapse, off-world assets to rebuild from space, control systems to manage the rest of us during the transition. These bases aren't for you. They're not for the elderly, not for the poor, not even for the middle class. They're for the architects, the financial elite, the intelligence class, the scientists, the technocrats. Everyone else, they'll face the consequences of a collapsing system. Food shortages, energy rations, CBDC restrictions, mobility limits, a global reset from above, and the illusion of democracy will be maintained with AI propaganda and digital surveillance. Underground isn't just physical, it's psychological. The control grid isn't just built beneath our cities, it's built in our minds. We're told, everything's fine. You'll own nothing and be happy. Compliance is safety. Meanwhile, a new civilization is being built in shadow and silence, and we fund it with our taxes. We ignore it with our silence. We enable it with our fear. But here's the truth. This underground empire can't survive exposure. Its greatest strength is secrecy. Its greatest weakness is awakening. So what do? We don't need tunnels. We need truth. We need community. We need to reclaim culture, values, and wealth from the systems that sold us out. Invest in local food. Invest in off-grid energy. Use cash. Protect your family. Tell the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. You're not powerless. You're just not supposed to know you have power. The underground empire wants to wait out the storm, while we're left to fight it. But we don't have to wait for their collapse. We can start our own civilization, above ground in the open where freedom lives. Because the only way to beat the machine beneath us is to build something better above it.
No one's listening. Like and subscribe.